What is up, YouTubers? Johnza here. Welcome back to more of Detective Pikachu Returns. We literally just finished the last case, or I guess the jewel thief case in the last episode, but the jewel was once again stolen by Turner's Cramorane, and we don't know where it went, so that's a problem for another case. Before we get started, I've heard a lot of negative things about this game. Like, not specific things, but like I've just heard that people really don't like this game, and I feel like one of the biggest ones is probably because of the graphics, which I mean could be better, but I'm at least still enjoying the game. Like I don't find it really bad, but like I don't know. Anyways, let us continue then. Rachel, must be nice spending time with your mother and sister. It is, yeah. But hey, didn't you want to discuss something? Oh, yeah. Sorry, it must feel awkward to talk about it around so many people. No, it's not that. Chatting with you and your family has actually helped out a lot. Trust me, it can wait. Really? Well, if you're sure.
Yeah?
So, Rachel's not your girlfriend? I forgot about that part. It's been a few days. Um, nope, just a classmate. She came by to talk to me about something. Something like how she's your girlfriend. Sophia, she's not my girlfriend. Atta girl, Sophia. Tim just needs a little gentle shove to get things moving. Don't you start too, Pikachu. Hee hee. Mother, can you stop my sister, please?
Right.
You really don't need to worry about it, Tim. Huh? Oh, worry about what? Bringing home Rachel home, of course. Mom, I think you might be misunderstanding something. I'm making enough food for 8 people or so. Why 8? Why make it enough? There's only 3 of you. I mean, sure, Rachel's here now, but still. 8? So she can eat as much as she likes. Oh, you're talking about dinner? Wait, 8 people? Isn't that a bit much? Yeah, I agree. I was literally just saying.
Right.
Okay.
Dinner's ready, everyone. Well, I should probably get going. Come now. Why don't you stay and eat with us?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Well, you heard them. What do you say?
I mean, who could turn down an invitation like that? Yay!
I do kind of notice now that their lips aren't really perfectly
Yes,
synced.
everyone.
Which I can kind of understand since, obviously, Pokemon in Japan, obviously.
Thank you, Mom.
Ooh, macaroni.
Special mac and cheese for us.
So this is the dish that Harry kept raving about, huh? Oh, this is incredible!
Good, huh?
Mm.
Pikachu? That's why you don't eat human food, Pikachu. Oh, well, Pikachu's going to hell. Okay, he fell into darkness. Cool. Okay.
Irene, we need to talk.
Oh.
What is it?
I want a divorce.
Oh?
Are you joking?
Take care of Tim and Sophia for me.
Where is this coming from?
I'm sorry.
Harry, there must be some reason.
I'm sorry, Irene.
Harry.
Interesting. Was that noted in the first game? I have no idea. But obviously it makes sense since the parents are separated.
Are you okay, Pikachu? You had me worried suddenly fainting like that.
I fainted?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
That yeah, I can kind of see also like the lip syncing is not really great. I mean, it makes sense a little bit why it's not perfect because well, obviously in a game made in Japan, like English translation may not be good, but like there was like a whole word or two and Pikachu's mouth was closed. So, yeah. I mean, I can kind of see this why it's a bad game, but like I still feel like it's a game that you can still enjoy. So, anyways. Oh, thank goodness. It looks like Pikachu's recovered. Yeah, I think he's okay now. Yeah, he just kind of fell into darkness and had a weird memory of your parents divorcing, apparently. So, Rachel, do you feel okay talking about that problem you had now? No, that's okay. Are you sure? You don't have to keep it bottled up. I had so much fun with you that all of it's just not bothering me anymore. We'll discuss it next time, okay? Sure, in that case. Mind if I ask you something instead? Will you be my girlfriend, please? My, my Pikachu and sister won't stop asking me. By all means, I'll be honored to help a great detective. Do you happen to know anyone who knows a lot about jewels? Apparently, the jewel that was stolen in today's case was really special. I could use some more information to help me track it down. Well, one of my professors is a specialist in minor anthology. I could introduce you to him if you like. Really? Could you please? That would be a really huge help. Sure, I'll sort it out when I get home tonight. How should I contact you? We don't have phone really. Why don't we just meet at the Hi Hat Cafe tomorrow morning? Do people just not have cell phones anymore? What era is this? Anyways, sounds good. See you then.
Hey, feeling better?
Yeah, I guess. Pikachu.
Gonna up the volume a bit. There you go.
What's that?
Oh, hey Mewtwo, how's it going?
Pikachu! There is something the two of you must know. When I was in my cave a few days ago, I was attacked by several Pokemon.
Yeah, we saw on the news.
No matter how many times I overpowered them, they didn't seem to feel a thing. Maybe R again? No. These Pokemon had no will of their own, as if something was controlling them.
Oh.
As for Harry... Harry?
Oh. Oh. The things on their back. Well, I'll talk about it later then. Oh, there's.
Look!
Those lights, like the one we saw in Cramorant's. You think the two are related somehow?
I'd say, almost certainly. Finding the Aurora Drop may be the key to solving this mystery.
Yeah, let's follow up on that.
The
The
culprit.
Cramorant that stole the Aurora Drop. The swarm of Beedrill that attacked Mewtwo. They both had glowing devices stuck to them. After hearing Mewtwo say my dad's name, I think if I investigate the Aurora Drop, that I might get closer to finding him.
Hold on, I'm just gonna. Because now that I'm seeing the words on screen, I'm pretty sure this is a little too close to the right. Yes, sorry. I'm dyslexic sometimes. Or maybe now that's a little more too much to the left. Yeah, and I know it's not gonna be perfectly centered every time. My camera, I've noticed it with just looking back at some of the preview of my recordings. But best I can do. Especially since my preview of what I'm seeing is actually zoomed in a little more than what you guys are seeing. So you guys could probably see a few things underneath the TV. Like I don't know if you can see a pen right underneath. There's the case where I normally have my iPad in, and maybe the edge of my clock. Just some small stuff. So, anyways. Also, I would mention that I feel like this game could be better if it was an older game. Like if it didn't release like recently, if it like got released maybe a few years back, maybe people would be all right with it. Since obviously I think it's more kind of based like how the 3DS version was. So I don't know. Okay, today we're gonna find out more about the Aurora Drop, right? Yeah, Rachel said she'd introduce me to the professor from Rhyme City University. We still got a little time before we're supposed to meet her at the Hit High Half Cafe. I always keep calling it Hit. Your family doesn't visit that often. Why don't you chat with them a bit before we head out? Yeah, I know Pikachu. Oh, there's an Applin. Oh, I see the newspaper arrived. You're subscribed to the newspaper, Tim? I hate the newspaper. How dare you subscribe to them? Yeah, it's Rhyme City's daily paper. You never used to read paper when you lived at home. What changed? Well, I'm a college student now. I thought I should read the newspaper at least. Well, aren't you mature? What are you doing, Tim? Trying to look cool or something? I'm the one who suggested that you should start getting newspaper, you know. As a detective, it's important to gather information at all times. I'm sure there's a lot going on every day in the city, as big as this one. Checking the newspaper regularly is a good idea. Your mom knows what she's talking about, Tim. Tim and Pikachu activities will be reported in the newspaper the day after the case is solved. Try reading the newspaper on the table. So what are we waiting for? Let's read the newspaper. Okay, so this is just... I guess this is like of all like the smaller cases and the big ones. The latest jewel thief case. Looks like they still haven't found the Aurora Drop. Inspector Holliday and his team have been searching for the jewel in Cramoran, but there's been no progress on either front. Speaking of Cramoran, he was acting weird when then, wasn't he? According to the article, even Turner didn't even know why he acted like that. So Turner didn't order Cramoran to swallow the jewel and escape. Something really fishy about this whole thing. Does it say? No, it's just... Okay, I thought maybe it would show pictures of the other ones, but no. I guess it makes sense, because there is a good chance you probably wouldn't do them. The article's about a woman who got injured inside her house and couldn't move. It says her little pup went outside and howled the alert of the neighbors. Aw, that's a sweet story. Hey, wait, look at this photo. Isn't that the woman we met yesterday, the one whose little pup ran off? Let me see. You're right. We met her in front of the dentist residence. Her little pup was a pretty shy little guy who preferred quiet places. Apparently, he kept barking and howling until the neighbors finally noticed. I guess he gathered up all of his courage to help out his beloved partner. Apparently, a new medicine has been developed using Robombi's pollen puffs. Makes sense. Rombombi makes lots of different kinds of pollen puffs. I hear their pollen puffs have different effects based on their flower and nectar and pollen came from. Wait, did that sentence make sense? Hold on. It could be just me reading differently. Have different effects based on the flowers, the nectar, and the pollen. Okay, I think I just said "and" instead of "the" when it was in between flowers and nectar. Yeah, it was my fault. Okay. I was about to say, did they mix up the English there? I bet how they mix ingredients could be applied to human medicine too. I wonder what kind of pollen puffs that Rabombi was making yesterday. It might come up with something really surprising. But first, those little cutie fly need to learn how to gather nectar properly. And the daily crossword. Wonder what today's crossword is like. Surprisingly challenging, so I look forward to it every day. The crossword is written by readers. Wow, I'm impressed by the people who can make these. Okay, Tim, let's fill it out. Are we actually get to fill out a crossword? Let's see. This Pokemon catches prey with its long tongue. Oh, Oh, it's gonna put in the freaking answers we put in before. That'd be Legaton. It's got the right number of letters and everything. Pokemon can be used. It's cute. Looks put you off to your guard to steal from you. Meowth? No, not enough letters. Purloin then. This Pokemon always moves together on the group. Blah blah blah. That is Phalanx. Hey Pikachu. I feel like I've heard these hints before. Yeah, you're right. This puzzle must have been created by a certain quiz professor. Alrighty. There's an applin on this plate. This is an actual apple, right? Not an applin? Oh, I thought it was an applin. Oh my god. It's just a normal apple, but it sure is hard to tell them apart. I thought it was an applin.
Right.
Good morning, Mom. Did you sleep well, okay last night? Yes, just fine, thanks. You have class today, don't you? I'm actually heading out of an important investigation this morning. Once you're on a case, it's all you can think about. Just like your father. Good grief. I hope you don't divorce your wife like he did with me. Wait, what? Nothing? Oh, Mom, I didn't suppose you've heard from Dad at all. I certainly would have told you if I had. Yeah, that's true. Your wife sure loves you, Harry. Must be nice. Yeah, and then he divorced her. Like, still loyal even though he divorced her. Wow. He was wrong to leave her. Anyways, those are medals we received. They're proof of all the good we've done in our great detective work. Let's keep 'em up, Tim. News.
Oh,
More news is about to start. Yeah, okay. Anything interesting?
This is GNN News. Mayor Myers released a statement today expressing hope that the City Council would pass the Pokemon Friendship Bill. The mayor is planning to deliver a speech today to rally support for the bill from the citizens of Rhine City. Now, in other news, local detective Tim Goodman, along with his partner Pikachu,
That's us.
received medals from Mayor Myers in recognition of their service. These great detectives have solved many cases throughout Rhine City. Together, these two are a shining example of Rhine City's ideals, and we wish them well in their future endeavors.
Check it out. We're famous.
this is kind of embarrassing.
Nice. Feels weird to be on the spotlight like this. They're saying good things about us. You're allowed to be pleased by that, Tim. Sounds like the mayor's gonna give a speech about the Pokemon Friendship Bill too. Mayor Myers is Rachel's father. I can't imagine what it's like to having the mayor as your dad. Yeah.
Hey, Tim.
Hmm?
That Pikachu, he seems kinda odd, don't you think?
What do you mean?
He is, isn't he? I've never seen a Pikachu that drinks coffee before.
Not bad. You have a good eye for detail.
Must run in the family.
Yeah?
Hehe, your Pikachu is so funny. Funny, not cute. The way Sophia reacts to stuff is a bit different from everyone else. And I think that's everything. Alrighty, let's go, Pikachu. Oh, we going right to the High Half Cafe? Or High Hat? We should get going, Pikachu. While we're out, I want to buy more coffee beans. Our supplies are running low. Okay, your usual dark roast, right. Anyways, we're heading out. Bye, have a nice day. Bye-bye. Adios. See you later. Later, bitch. Are you sure we were supposed to meet Rachel in front of the High Hat Cafe? Yeah, she said she'd be here by now. I wonder what's keeping her. Please, Papa, just listen to me. That sounded like Rachel.
Why don't you understand, Papa? Pokemon don't need to be managed. The people who use them to commit crimes are the real problem.
Rachel, no matter how many times we have this same conversation, I'm not going to change my mind.
You never listen!
Well. And he's just suddenly gone.
Tim.
I heard nothing. Is everything okay? Let's just go inside. Family drama!
Excuse me.
What were you and your dad talking about? Why'd you also say, excuse me? Like you were talking to a complete stranger or something. Anyways, the Pokemon Friendship Bell. Ah, they mentioned that in the news. Said that it was a bill to help Pokemon or something. I happened to read the actual text of the bill in Papa's study the other day. The one phrase that kept popping up throughout the whole thing was to monitor and manage Pokemon. It's pretty much a friendship bill in name only. I can't believe he tried to deprive Pokemon of their freedom. Papa's seriously changed. So you're against your father's bill? Pokemon should be able to live freely. They don't need to be managed. Even during the R incident, people were victims. It was cruel people who are responsible. So sorry, this isn't what we were here to discuss. This is what you wanted to talk about yesterday, isn't it? I just wanted someone to listen to me. I'm glad I could talk to you about it, Tim. I'm always happy to lend an ear. But are you sure you don't need any other help? Yes, I'm fine, really. Let's get to the real topic of today, the jewel. That's right, yesterday you said you could introduce me to the professor of Rhyme City University. Yes, Professor Gordon. He's a leading figure in the fields of minor anthropology. I'm never gonna get that word right, aren't I? He researches the connections between minerals and ancient civilizations. I figured he could probably tell us something about that jewel. Right now, though, he's conducting research at the southern ruins. I'll have to travel quite a ways to see him. Excuse me. uh, yeah, those ruins are pretty far from here. When I said excuse me, I thought I was about to burp for some reason, so. Fieldwork is a huge part of mineral and geology. Once the professor sets out, he usually doesn't come back for several months. Sounds like we better go meet him there then. Yeah, who knows how long we'll be waiting if we just stay here. Okay, we better get going if we want to get there before sundown. Huh? You're coming too, Rachel? I mean, it's not like you actually know Professor Gordon. I'm the one taking his class. Besides, I think it'll be fun to help a great detective out with a case. Hey, this isn't all fun and games, you know. Well, I guess we're going to a new place. The Fable Aurora. Ooh. See a Charjabug and a Rowlet. Monferno, nice. I like Monferno. Ursaring.
Why is it snowing?
Passimian.
Just what's going on here? Oh, it's freezing cold.
I'm surprised there's no ice
It's
Pokemon.
just here in this specific area.
Interesting. So it's only snowing around the ruins. No way. That's normal? No way that's normal. For now, let's just find the professor. He may be able to tell us something about all of this. Actually, since it's all snowy, I'm pretty sure I know what Pokemon we'll probably partner up with next. Like, for Pikachu to ride. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Galarian Darmanitan. If my theory is correct. Good plan. The ruins are just up the hill. We should be able to find him there. I know eventually we'll be able to partner up with a Luxray. Just up the hill. Okay, let's go, Tim.
Yes.
The ruins are just up the hill. Better get them. Better get to them. Looks a little exhausted. Are you sure? Are you tired, Rachel? Please don't push yourself too hard. Don't worry, I'm fine. Go ahead. I'll catch up with you soon. Let's go. There's a rock. Well, that looks like a crater over there. Charjabug. Contracts, bolts, and expands. Oh, what strangely shaped Pokemon? Yeah, you don't see these in Rhyme City. Wow, Rowlet. Cool. This sure is a cute Pokemon. And that's all you have to say. Oh, there's someone in the Zigzagoon. I can't talk to the Zigzagoon, but I talk to this dude. A fossil collector. Well, hello there.
Yes.
Hello, what are you up to all the way out here? I'm a fossil collector. I travel all over the world in searching of new, additions to my collection. This is my partner, Zigzagoon.
Yeah.
Rock Smasher. Okay, makes sense. Zig. Fossil hunting. Do you really think you'll find some here? Uh, do you have any idea how incredible these ruins are? There are countless fossils buried around here, just waiting to be unrathered, and I intend to do just that. Wow, evidence of an ancient civilization and fossils? Sounds like a kind of place legends are born from. Furthermore, new research has confirmed that the construction of the ruins concluded with a huge meteor shower. Hundreds of meteors are said to have fallen from the sky and landed here. Yes. Must have been like that crater we saw a few seconds ago. Truly, these ruins are the stuff of legends. Well, I hope we were able to find some fossils. Thank you, and before I forget, do you happen to know any Pokemon that are capable of breaking this boulder? Well, we might partner up with the Darmanitan sometime soon, so we might be able to take care of it soon. Something behind it. I can feel it in my bones. It might even be a fossil. My Zigzagoon usually helps me with this sort of thing, but the little fella's paws are frozen numb. Then put him back in his Pokeball. God, he must be freezing out here. Look how shaky he is. We don't have the struggle all the way out here for a fossil excavation, just to be stopped by the nippy weather, you know? Yeah, I wish there was something we could do. Me too, but it's not like either of us could just bust a big boulder like that. If you could just find a Pokemon strong enough to break rocks. Anyways. There are a few breakable rocks here, so hey, Leavanny, which looks like you have a mission for us. Leaf Taylor. Levan? It's a Leavanny. It looks kind of anxious. Do you think there's something wrong? Hey, Leavanny, did something bad happen? Leavan? I see. It's worried because some Swadloons still haven't come home. Leavanny's gone looking for them a lot already and can't find them anywhere. With how cold it is here, I can see why Leavanny's worried. If we find the Swadloon, let us tell them to come home. Good idea. Apparently, there are 2 Swadloons missing. Okay, kind of like the Q to Fly mission. 2 of them, got it. Okay, Leavanny, leave those Swadloons to us. Levan? Nah, don't worry about it. We can look for them while we're conducting our investigation. Leave? It wants us to deliver these clothes to the Swadloon when we find them because they're probably shivering in the cold. These are clothes for Swadloon. Yeah, Leavanny can use their sticky silk to weave cloth out of leaves. Okay, got it, Leavanny. We'll search for these Swadloon and deliver these cloths to them too. Just type and stop worrying. Okay, let's see. I'll just retrace my steps in case maybe I see a Swadloon. No, I see Passimian. Oh, I'm trying to look at the... Okay, I guess I can't go see the Passimian. They're pretty cold over there, though. I guess I gotta look around for it somewhere else, then. Up ahead, probably. There's another path over here. You're cold? You're a fire type! Fairy Tale, Burn Spirit. Man. That's a Monferno. He probably lives around here. Doesn't look too happy. It doesn't like how cold it's gotten so suddenly. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? Wait, we're interrogating Monferno right now? Okay, maybe it's a Pokemon we can investigate a little bit later. Can't you create fire, Monferno? You think it would help deal with the cold? It's so cold that it's hard to heat up your flame. Oh. It says it might leave this area if the cold continues much longer. I guess it prefers warm places. I hope the weather gets better soon. Snowfall's rare here, isn't it? Man, this is the first time you've seen snow here when it's not winter? When did the snow start? Monferno. A few days ago. It says right when some human arrived. Clouds suddenly started gathering above the ruins, and then snow started. Then the snow started. It's really strange that the snow is only falling around these ruins. Yeah, maybe we'll learn more when we pay him a visit. Let's see. There's another side mission. Some Lotads. This looks like a fruit. Okay, it's not much over here. I'll just talk to these guys. And check out the other mission. Low. Those are Lotad. They are singing so cheerfully. Sorry to bother you. We're having so much fun, but do you mind if we ask you some questions? Oh, I guess we're asking Lotads. He's seem really happy. I take it you're not bothered by the cold? Tad low. They said a little cold snap like this is no problem when they can sing. Tad low, Tad. They want to hurry up and evolve because it's their dream to dance together. Oh, they all want to be Ludicolo. We should ask Ludicolo at the Hit Hot Cafe to join them then. Ludicolo is the final evolution of these guys. Have you always lived here? Lo. So you love it here because it's warm and plenty of food? It's a shame the weather's not like this now. No. Apparently they're just fine, but they're worried about the other Pokemon around here. I hope the snow stops soon. Alright, and then there was a little mission over here with it. Oh, I know you. You're the, well, okay, I guess we could do this. We meet again, Detective. Remember me? Cannon. Because I just looked at the toucan and I was like, wait a minute, I know you. Who are you again? Oh, Tim, come on. I remembered. Come on, it's me, the quiz professor. Now let's get started with today's Pokemon quiz. The correct Pokemon will give you some fun trivia about the Pokemon as a reward. She was at the park. She was in the park in Rhyme City too. We're actually pretty busy right now. Okay, question number 1. Cannon. That winged Pokemon has a round body and adorable eyes. Oh, that's Rowlet. The correct answer can be found close by, so get to finding it. She's not listening to us at all. Well, if you happen to come across the answer, I guess we can tell her. Well, I know this answer. Down we go. I still haven't even talked to the Ursaring over here. Yo, Rowlet, what's up? Rowlet, really adorable with a round body, just like the quiz specialist said. You should be right about this Pokemon. She must be. Let's go back. Talk, Rowlet. Let's get this quiz done. Okay. Alright, it's Rowlet. Yes, it's Rowlet. Ding ding! Bingo! Maybe I gave too many hints. Cannon. Rowlet is a nectar during the day. They still in photosynthesis. They stay still and okay. When they hunt, they silently sneak up on their prey and attack it with a fierce kick. Glad we didn't meet it at night, then we might have learned about those sneak attacks the hard way. On to question number 2. Cannon. What Pokemon has a blocky body, impressive jaws, and will shock you when it touches you? Well, that's a Charge Bug, which is literally right by it. You know, electric type like yourself. Cool. Yeah. Back the way we came. Hello, Charger Bug. How are you today? Oh, it looks like the blah 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 blah. We don't need to. We don't need to read all of that since we just know. Man, a lot of running back and forth here, isn't it? Basically, my answer is Charge Bug. Ding ding! You win! Exactly, good job. Cannon. Charge Bug eats fallen leaves and converts them into electricity. And they can store that electricity just like a battery. Yeah, it seems like they'd be pretty useful Pokemon to have in the great outdoors. If only a certain Pikachu had that talent. Hey Tim, you know I can hear you, right? And now for question number 3, and this is the last one. Cannon. What Pokemon is soft and fluffy all over? Soft and fluffy. Fluffiest Pokemon around these ruins. I actually don't know this. We probably haven't even met it yet. I wonder fur coat like mine. Well, it's definitely not the Lotads, and nice fluffy coat. It's definitely not Monferno. Would it be Zigzagoon? I mean, the man's thing isn't the same, so, or it hasn't changed. I can't technically talk to that. Ursaring? Oh, you have a quest too. Man, everyone has a quest around here, don't they? Something tells me you're gonna want... Well, either... Because I did see berries on the ground. Maybe they're berries. Ursa. Oh, it's Ursaring. You don't see those back in the Rhyme City very often. You sure look happy, Ursaring. Is something wrong? You came all the way out here far away from the bamboo forest with your Ursaring friend to look for food. But now your friend has gone missing for days. Oh, well, another missing Pokemon case. So you gotta find 2 Swadloons, an Ursaring, and a cute fluffy Pokemon. I can see why you're worried. Let's help Ursaring search for its friend. Yeah, we may be in the middle of an investigation, but I'm worried about our other Ursaring. Do you have any information that might help with our search? Ursa. Last time you saw your friend, he headed towards the ruins. Okay, so I guess we gotta go towards the ruins anyways. Sounds like the other Ursaring may be inside then. Okay, we'll let you know if you find your friend. Ursa. Okay, so that's 3. And I can't go any more this way, so I guess it's up the ruins. Yeah, it's close enough to 40 minutes, plus the previous episodes have had them go on for way too long. I mean, hell, the last episode, I literally had to cut it because it was already going so far up, and I couldn't stop at that instance either because we were just ending the case last episode. So, we'll end it early this episode. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it, press the like button or subscribe to whatever, and I'll see you dudes in the next video. See you dudes next time. Bye.
No, are you kidding me? Oh wait, it broke. Oh my god. Everything. Oh, fucking god.